It is my favorite time of year, the hot air balloon races, and we live like so close to the park where they release them, and so we get to like literally watch all the balloons go up in the air every single morning, and I love it. This is when I know fall is coming. Fall's in the air. Look how pretty that is though. Good morning everyone. I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago, washed my face, put some sunscreen on, but I haven't vlogged in a minute and I've missed you guys, so I was like, I'm gonna vlog today, share with you guys what I'm doing. I have a lot of work to get done today, so it's gonna be a busy one, but it's gonna be a good one too. I'm excited for it. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get dressed. I wanna go on a walk. I like to if I'm not going to the gym first thing, I like to just walk around the neighborhood. And this walk's gonna be extra fun because all the hot air balloons are in the air. So let's go get some steps in. Hi little Leo, is that your ribbon? What is that? He's so cute. All right guys, I'm just getting like somewhat ready for the day. I feel really tired today. I like slept really good, but for some reason I just woke up exhausted. And I feel like that always happens when I do like a really hard like workout the day before and I'm like super sore and just recovering. I sometimes just think I need like a little extra sleep, and that's how I felt this morning. But yeah, I'm just getting a little bit ready so I feel a little more awake, and then we'll go on our nice little walk and that'll help me feel alive for the day. But I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like it's been so long since I've just like chatted with you all and vlogged. The last vlog was the retreat and it's been a few weeks since then already, so I was like, we need a catch-up day, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I still have a lot of clients I'm like closing out and working on, but I also have some other random updates, specifically like community type updates that I am very excited to share with you guys. But anyway, I'm just gonna get a little more ready, make myself feel awake, and we'll go on our walk. Can hear the balloons. I think it's so cool. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna get really close to them. I think I'm gonna walk all the way to the end of our neighborhood so I can see. I'll actually see who's in it, and then you can like hear the balloon going up. It's kind of cool. Alright guys, I'm sitting here just kind of looking at my day and my schedule. I have a call in about 15-20 minutes with an attorney because I really want to just like have an attorney look at my contracts and just like make sure everything's looking solid. I just feel like I am increasing my pricing and I'm starting to work with some more clients that are, I guess, like higher ticket clients. And I want to make sure that my contract covers all my bases because I've had a couple things happen this year. One thing that I had happen was a client wanted to like change my contract, and like I don't know how to handle that stuff. And then also I had a situation where a client wanted me to remove some line items on my contract, and I really just want to like talk to an attorney about what can be changed or shouldn't be changed and what is kind of like a non-negotiable on there, and just like how to word like pause fees and how to word stuff like the what do you call it, like main point of contact and who I'm going to be chatting with the whole project, because that's been an issue I've run into. And then also now with ChatGPT being in the picture, I want to make sure that I have some of my bases covered with all of that too. So I have a call with an attorney that I got her name from a girl I met at the design retreat I went on, so I'll let you guys know what I think and if it goes well. I'm excited for that. So I have a call at 10. I really wanted to record and post my podcast before that, but I got a little distracted with making a social media post for the day. So I'm gonna probably shift my podcast recording to this afternoon and we'll get that up. And then let's see what else. I have one of my past clients reached out to me to design a web page for her. I'm gonna like write my whole task list right here so you guys can kind of follow along. But she reached out to me to design a new page on her website, like a job page. So I have to do that today. She just sent me her login for her website because I could not find it anymore. So I'm gonna do that right after my call. And then I have another call at 1 o'clock with a good friend of mine who I want to have as a guest educator in my Patreon, because she makes her own typography and she is amazing. She's so talented at it. And I would love to learn myself. And I was like, I feel like my Patreon members and everyone would like to maybe learn how to create their own fonts too. So if you're interested in that, be sure to join my Patreon, because I'm hoping to have her guest teach either this month or next month. And then I have my client's website design that we kicked off this week, or actually last week. But my friend is designing the brand icons for it. So I outsourced that to her, and we really want to use brand icons more than stock photography on our website. So I just want to check in with my friend on how the illustrations are going. And yeah, usually my Thursdays are my filming days for YouTube, but I'm doing my vlog, so I don't really need to worry about that. But if I can get ahead with filming, whether that's like short form content filming or long form content filming, today is really the day to do it, because tomorrow I'm taking off. I'm actually going to the lake with my friend. We're gonna do like a little wedding celebration for her. So I really want to utilize most of my day to get ahead and get a lot of work done. But that's what I have going on. So I'm gonna utilize my time before the call, which I have about 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna use that time to I guess go through my social media. I do like to use my Thursday to create short form content too. So sometimes with that is just creating like in-feed posts too. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. And also anytime I have some free time lately, I'm working on my personal website on Framer. So anytime I have the chance to do that, I'm usually in there trying to at least get a page or two done. It's a lot of work, you guys. I feel like my WordPress website right now has so much content in there, and just I don't want to lose anything. So it's been a lot of work, a lot more work than I thought, but that's the goal. And I really need to start creating more content for the Curated Collective Co. Instagram. My sister is actually interested in helping me post on that account still, so I do want to start doing that. There's just so much to do, so much always going on. But I will catch up with you guys when I'll try to film a little bit of my call, and we'll talk a little bit after that. Okay, this is so random. While I wait for my call, which is actually at 10:15, I thought it was at 10. I'm gonna fill up this air freshener that I got. It is a Zuna odor eliminator air freshener, and it's kind of cool because it's more of like a natural air freshener. It smells really good. Definitely a strong peachy smell, but I love how fresh it smells. So I wanted to fill it up because we've been kind of staying away from candles, just because I don't know if it's the best to be breathing in, and with Leo and everything, trying to be a little more natural. But yeah, I just put a little bit in. It kind of dries up, but it definitely, for small rooms, makes it smell so fresh. It has this little lid, so I need to get more refills for it, but I really like it. So I just wanted to do this because I was staring at it while I was waiting, and it's been a minute since I have filled it up.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for scheduling a call. I'm glad Bethany could connect us. And
yeah,
then any potential new contracts I might need.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. So I do branding and website is my main services I provide. Templates and then added things I've learned over time to it. But I just feel now that I'm starting to like charge a little more and like I've run into a few things with clients, I just want to like make sure my contract covers all my bases and like that all the line items sound okay in it, because I've had some clients like want to edit my contract, and I don't know, I just want to feel like 100% confident with what I'm like sending over to my clients.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Yeah. And then also like I want to add things to it like pause fees and like even the ChatGPT kind of stuff I was just thinking about this morning, that maybe I should add things in there for that. Yeah, so I really want to make sure it's like polished and perfect.
Yes, absolutely. And when you say you've had clients want to change things, what types of things are they looking at changing when they're coming to you with those changes?
Yeah, so like one of the things I have in my contract basically says that I can have my name at the bottom of the website saying that I designed it.
Brand and web designer, so I do the contract drafting, contract review, but if I'm licensed in the state of Colorado and for my trademark practice side of things, that is governed by federal law, so I can work with clients located anywhere in the US, but contracts are governed by state law. So in your case here, these terms are going to be nearly identical from state to state, especially if you're working with clients in a range of other locations. But so where I have clients who are in other states and want to work with me for contract review, what I do is I draft the contract and then I hire local counsel to review it just to make sure it's in compliance with your state's laws. That way that you're working with clients so it's not going to be limited. But just from your business's standpoint, what you don't want is like the state of Nevada, if somebody were to challenge your contract, the state of Nevada to say, well, this provision is something we would not uphold. So in Colorado, for example, Colorado disfavors non-compete agreements and non-compete clauses in contracts. So if there's a non-compete section, if that were to stay in there and then a client were to potentially sue you, for example, and say, hey, this is in there and I don't think it should stand. Maybe they were trying to, I don't know, take your clients. And they wanted to sue you to make that provision go away. Then the court would turn around and say, yeah, this isn't enforceable. This has to be removed from the contract. And I never want the client to be in a situation where any of their terms won't stand in court. So, okay guys, I just got off my call and it was with the attorney. It's definitely like an investment to have her review my existing branding and website contracts. But like I said, I want to make sure that my bases are covered going into a new year and just like kind of growing my business. And I've never done this and I feel like it's probably worth the investment. And the nice thing is that she actually, you probably heard it on the call. This is like wobbling. Okay. But she will actually find an attorney in the state I live just to have them quickly scan it over and review to make sure that like I'm covered legally in Nevada, because there's like different legal terms in each state. And if there was anything to happen and I went to like court or whatever in state, then there's sometimes won't accept the terms in my contract. So that was cool to know because I had no idea. But yeah, it's around a $2,000 investment for not only the web and branding contract review, but also to help me write my retreat contract. Because if you guys are part of my Patreon or following me, you probably have seen that I'm kind of in the early stages of planning a retreat. My goal is to have it hosted next year, hopefully in August or September. If you're interested in meeting in person or hanging out or just being in the mountains and like having some awesome speakers, I have like a whole dream and plan for it that I can show you guys my mood board for. But if you're interested in that, I have a wait list down below. I'll put it in the description. Or join my Patreon if you want to like because it's going to be a limited amount of spots and I am going to share it with my Patreon members first. So they'll have like first access to get the tickets. So be sure to join that if you want to not miss out on that, because I don't know if they're going to sell fast, but I do have quite a few people interested, which I'm so excited for. But it also makes me nervous, and that's why I feel like I need to have an attorney help me write a contract for any of the people who want to come, just like clearly listing out like the payment terms, because there'll be payment plan options, but also like what
is provided at the retreat and what's not provided at the retreat, and just things like that. I want to make sure that my bases are covered, because that is the last thing I want to be worried about. I want to actually enjoy the planning process. And yeah, so the retreat planner that I think I'm going to hire, she was the one who actually recommended having an attorney just on hand so that she can review everything. So I don't know, I'm in this middle stage right now with my business, you guys, where I'm like really trying to plan and strategize like what to outsource and like where I'm gonna like hire help and all that, and it's kind of adding up financially, so I really need to be strategic with that. So yeah, anyway, I'll give you guys updates as I decide on that and like where I'm gonna be spending my money. And also I am testing out some YouTube editors. I still love editing my vlogs, but I am testing out some YouTube editors for the future, because I just want to like have more of a team, and I've been really thinking about that more, is like just having my go-to people that I can pay to help me, because I can't do it all anymore. Like year after year, I'm just kind of really exhausted and burnt out, and I love what I do so much, so it's hard for me to hand it off to people. But I do think it's probably gonna help me a lot, just like mentally, to have some help. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube outsourcing for editing, which is about $1,400 a month, which is a lot, but I really trust them. They've done a test video with me and it was really good. So there's that. Second thing is I do pay for my friend Amanda. She helps me with my social media. It's about $400 a month. And yeah, anyway, things are adding up. So I really want to like take some time today to look at all that and figure out like where I want to outsource, and maybe where I can still do it myself, or even utilize my sister because she does want to help. So that's what's going on. But now that that call is done, I'm going to take the next 3 hours, or wait, 11, we have 11 until 1 to get some client work done. So that's the plan. I'll show you guys behind the scenes of that. And I first, before I jump into that, need to send over that attorney my contracts, because she's going to give me a little bit of an estimate on like what it might cost for her to review it. So I'm going to do that before I forget, and then we'll get to our client work. This week. Yeah.
No flipping over and like just drying like that.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome.
You can hear.
Okay guys, just got off my second call with Kelsey. She is so sweet. She is super talented at custom typography. So I think I mentioned to you guys, but that's who I want to have in on the Patreon as like kind of like a guest educator to teach on how to make custom fonts, but also just like what to think about when you're picking typography for a brand, because there's so much that goes into it, and I feel like every designer should just know a little bit of the history of typography, because that's really fascinating and it can kind of help narrow down like what fonts you pick. So I'm really excited to hopefully have her on the Patreon. She's really excited, and we might even collaborate on creating a font together, which would be super fun. So the call went well, but I'm starving. My stomach was literally growling during the call, and I didn't really eat like a proper breakfast. So I think I'm gonna make my cottage cheese toast with my sourdough. That sounds pretty good right now. And I might put some turkey on top for some extra protein, and then we'll get to work, because I thought my call was at 1, but it was actually at 11 with her, so thank God she was paying attention to the time zone. But yeah, I'm gonna, after I eat a little, we're gonna work. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Alright guys, I had this idea that popped in my head, and now I can't get that out of my head, and that is to run to Starbucks really quick and get a pumpkin cream cold brew, because the coffee I made this morning wasn't great. I actually didn't even finish it, and I haven't had a pumpkin cream cold brew yet. It's not even fall yet, but as you can see, I got some fall decorations out. I'm ready for it, so I figured what better way to kick off our first pumpkin drink of the year together than in this vlog. So let's go to Starbucks. Can I do the pumpkin cream cold brew but with sugar-free vanilla?
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything else that goes in it besides that?
What did you say, I'm sorry?
Is there anything else that goes in it besides the vanilla?
No, just the pumpkin.
Okay, that sounds good then. Thank you.
And then you want a grande?
Yes, please.
Okay, $5.68.
Thank you. It's time for the pumpkin cream cold brew. I'm excited for this, guys. I don't know if it's like the hot air balloons being out this morning, but that typically when that happens where I live, it makes me feel like it's fall because that's the only time of year that they do that event. And I haven't had anything pumpkin yet, and I'm so excited. It does feel a little early. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when it's September 1st, that's when it's fall time for me. So I feel like I'm right on time, and I am so excited. Yes. Thank you. You too. Thanks. Got it. Alright guys, back at my desk, and this was well worth it. Tastes delicious. Like, I forget every year how good it is. And as much as I love my local coffee shops, no one does a pumpkin cream cold brew like this. So good. But I'm gonna get to work, go through my emails, do a little bit of bookkeeping because my bookkeeper emailed me for something. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna jump into designing my client's web page for her job page. So I'll show you guys behind the scenes of that. Band on and it was like giving me headaches, so I took it off. But I just recorded and edited my podcast episode, and in this podcast episode I'm talking about how much money you really need to like start your design business and like what you typically pay per year to run your design business. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out. It's in my Patreon and I'm posting it right now. So my podcast episodes are bi-weekly and they're only for Patreon members now. I might do an occasional like free episode, but most of them are gonna be for Patreon members. So I just finished that. I'm also going through my clients' website edits, and I feel really good though because I'm using that Morgan project manager tool, and I just checked off 2 of my tasks for the day. So I'm feeling good, but I'm working on my client's web edits, and then I'm also going to create that new web page for my other client. And then for the rest of the day, I'm going to be working on one of my like new clients I kicked off last week, her homepage design. But I was just thinking when I was talking to you guys, I have a client that we were going back and forth for weeks, and like they were kind of that client that just was a little bit hard to work with and a little bit picky, but I haven't heard from them in like 2 weeks. So I'm like, hope everything's okay. But I think I'm gonna follow up with them too because I'm trying to finish everything sooner than later, because we did book our honeymoon end of October, and I just want to make sure that everything is done before then, because I'm not trying to come back and finish things. I just want it to be done and then start the new things when I'm back. So I'll have to send some reminder emails out today. But let's get to work. I just wanted to update you guys where I'm at. I'm really proud of that podcast episode. It felt like a good one and some good tips in there. So check it out. I have a link for you guys down below too if you want to join the Patreon and check it out. You can get 15% off your first month or year for all my YouTube subscribers, so check that out. But let's get back to work. All right guys, I treated myself the other day and I bought some new running shoes. So I thought I would open them with you guys. I had these running shoes, or I have some right now, but they're green and they don't match like anything I own. So I always like get annoyed because I'm like, the green is throwing off the color vibe of my outfit. But I wanted some cream colored shoes, and I had a similar style to these a few years ago and I loved them. And I was like, I don't know about you guys, but when I have a new workout outfit or new shoes, I end up working out like, I have so much more motivation in the gym, and I was needing a little boost of motivation. So I'll show you guys what they look like. Good old Nike shoes, size 7. They are the Women Nike Interact Run. So let's take a look. Ooh, they're so pretty. They look like this. They were on sale too, which is really nice. And this is like the front. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, this is gonna match way more things that I own. Here's the other one without the tag. Oh, they're so pretty and they're so light. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love this kind of like knit material. Like this is kind of similar to the one I had before. So I really like it. Let me try it on. But I literally bought a whole new workout outfit because I wanted some like motivation, and for some reason that just really does light a spark in me. Oh, They're so pretty. Yay, I love these. They fit perfect so far. Okay, they fit good. Yeah, I love them. Oh my gosh. Yay. What do you guys think? I love anything cream colored, simple. I feel like this will match. Way more things I own, so only thing with the white is I really should not wear these like outside in the dirt, because I don't even think, since it's kind of a cream color, I probably couldn't really bleach it if I needed to clean them, but I think they're so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, hello you guys. I just came out to the garage to get some steps in while I continue to work. I just finished that web page for my client, which I'll put over the screen here, and I feel good about it. It's always kind of fun designing on Showit because it is very easy to use and super flexible designs. But Showit's not my favorite because like if you want any like custom elements or like a custom section or anything, like it's really difficult to do. You have to like code it in. They don't have like plugin options or anything like that. And any sort of like plugin elements you typically have to pay for to like add those in. So one of the reasons I don't love it is that, but also just I feel like the SEO options are like not the best. I mean, it still works, but I don't know. I have a client that I'm doing her website right now, the one that I'm working on later this afternoon, and we're doing it all on Showit, and I'm actually really excited for it because, like I said, it's kind of a fun platform to use for like full customization and just flexibility. But yeah, I came out to the garage to get some steps in while I work, because the task I have right now is just like copying over text onto a web page, and I want to move my body because I didn't go to the gym this morning. It always feels good to move after sitting at my desk forever. And it's almost 4, so I'm probably gonna do this for about an hour, and then yeah, just get a little bit more work done. Then I have a soccer game at 7. So, and we got our wedding video, which I want to watch tonight. We're thinking about just ordering in some dinner and like watching that together tonight, and I'm so excited for that. So I'll try to show you guys some clips of it. I do want to post it on YouTube, I think. We'll see, I don't know yet, but I'm so excited to watch that and relive that day. So it's gonna be a fun day, but I'll update you guys in a little bit. Amazon order in, and I got a new tripod for my iPhone because the one I had wasn't working with the wallet on the back of my case, because I had this on the back, but I actually just switched wallet, so I'm like, I didn't really need to get the tripod, but I wanted something easier, more compact to like bring with me on the go. So let's open it up and see. Okay, got this. You can see the directions, and it came with like, I think, how you can connect it and take a photo remotely, or this is a charger for that. Oh, and then it also gave me a new magnet for the back of my phone, which is nice. Let me see how to open it, because last time I got a new tripod I completely broke it like right away because I like forced it open. How confusing. Hold the phone holder to be upright. Okay, how? Oh, that way. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I think the magnet goes on this. Oh wait, it works on that side. So it must be an extra magnet, but that's nice. It's really like sturdy too. I like that. So I guess you could film it front facing or back facing, because this is like pretty sleek. Pretty nice. I like it. And it goes really tall. Okay, that's nice. Okay, my CarPlay was connecting, but I'm on my way to soccer for a soccer game. Duh. I'm excited to play though. I want to like move my body around, so I'll try to get some footage of like the field and just what it's like. But I'm headed there. Probably gonna be a little late because it's all the way on the other side of town, but yeah, I'll take you guys with me. I feel like I was very productive today. I got a lot done, and I'll try to show you guys. I'll put those like screen recordings over so you can see what I worked on, but I feel really good with where I'm at. So let's go enjoy soccer. I'm gonna pick up food for us after. I think we're gonna treat ourselves to like Chick-fil-A or something. And then we're gonna watch our wedding video. And I'm so excited. It'll be a great way to end the day. So I'll take you guys with me. Yes, thank you. You too, thank you. We've been through lots of hardship.
Never felt time like I do now. never wanted it so much to stay. I never knew love before you, and now I'm trying to hold on in every
Alright guys,
way.
I just watched our wedding video. I am so happy with it. Just reliving the day is so special, and she even gave us like extra footage of like the Super 8 footage she got, which I love that look, the vintage look of like, I don't know, it just looks so cool. So I think I'm gonna share the video on YouTube because it's so special, and I never really share much about that part of my life, but if you guys want to see the video, let me know and I'll try to upload it next week. But yeah, it was so fun to watch, so let me know if you guys want to see it, and I'll definitely make sure to upload it or even just make it public, because right now it's on my account, but it's on unlisted right now. But let me know if you guys want to see it. I'll post it. But we're gonna head to bed. It's like 10:15. So I'm gonna head to bed. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to the lake, so that'll be super fun. I'm probably gonna have to utilize some of my Sunday to catch up on work, but it's the beauty of working for yourself is you can kind of take a day off, work on the weekend. So that's my goal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, I'd appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. If you want to connect even more and chat with me and be the first to know about the retreat that I'm planning, then be sure to join my Patreon, because they'll be the first to have access to that. And I also just love to get to know you more. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.
Never felt time like I do now. I never wanted it so much to stay.